Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. Ah! Nope. It's just our sponsor, HelloFresh. That's right. HelloFresh is here to save the day. They'll save you time so you don't have to go to the grocery store, as they'll deliver it straight to your door. That's a off rhyme. And they'll save you on food waste because all of HelloFresh's meals come pre-portioned, so you know exactly what needs to go into each meal. That way, you're not throwing out a bag of carrots every week. I keep thinking I'm gonna eat carrots. But most importantly, HelloFresh will save you money, especially if you go to HelloFresh.com and use the code BENTOFM at checkout. That way you can get 10 free meals with your new subscription, plus a free add-on item for life. All you have to do is follow the written instructions on the recipe cards, and it's so easy, even I can do it. It's like IKEA for your mouth. HelloFresh offers a tasty variety of meals to choose from that cater to all sorts of dietary restrictions. Whether you're vegetarian, pescatarian, looking for some high protein, low carb, well, HelloFresh got you covered. So thank you again, HelloFresh, for saving dinner. Go to HelloFresh.com, use the code BENTOFM at checkout for 10 free meals plus a free special gift in each box.
Welcome to a bad quiz.
Oh.
It's going to be about Superman because there's a Superman movie coming out.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You themed this out. All right.
I have intentionally tried to make the questions kind of bad. You each get a point for every single thing you get right. Whoever gets the most points will get the secret prize.
Well, now I'm going to win.
I love a prize.
I need prizes.
But I'm going to start you guys off with an easy one.
Okay. An easy bad question.
First question is, why would Superman be afraid of Chris Angel, the Mindfreak?
Do you want us to write this down?
Yeah, just write it down. Write down your answers.
Okay.
Jesse, you're writing so much. Why are you writing this much? As long as you give enough context for you to be able to explain what your answer is, you don't have to write a whole fucking essay.
Okay.
Okay. Show us your answers. Show it to the camera.
Please.
Chris Angel has a green thing at his core that will hurt him if Superman punches into his chest to a level that it will contaminate his hand.
Superman would never do that to him, though. He's a good guy.
Explain. No, I need you to explain to me what the green thing is. Give me the lore.
You know, that thing where my brain keeps saying it's plutonium, but it's not the word. It's not kryptonite?
Yes, oh my god.
I know because of a song.
You think Chris Angel is Metallo?
Well, he doesn't like to talk about it because it was...
Metallo doesn't like talking about it either.
It was a body modification, you know? Like
Gotcha.
some people get like septum rings and stuff. And he was like, I want to be protected from my mortal enemy, Superman. And so I'm going to get the thing that he hates, and it makes Superman's skin break out.
Well...
so he has to put it inside of him.
You see, there's some flaw here, Jesse, and that's the fact that he already has something that Superman's afraid of, and that's magic. Superman is weak to magic. He cannot handle magic.
That is the correct answer.
Yes! What? That sounds insane.
Superman cannot, he's weak
Superman
to magic.
has two major weaknesses.
Kryptonite?
Green kryptonite and magic.
That's so funny. What the fuck?
Red kryptonite can, do bad, all sorts of kryptonite does stuff to him.
I'm aware.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a question.
So all I have to do is just do close-up magic at Superman, and he'll go,
Well,
I can rob a bank?
It's implied.
No. You have to be an actual mind freak, like Chris Angel,
Now,
a real
the thing
magic
is, I
man.
didn't say that Superman would be weakened by Chris Angel. I say he'd be afraid of him because Chris Angel would convince him that he could really do magic.
I mean, he's a mind freak.
Chris Angel can't do magic.
The man stepped through a pane of glass, Stefan.
Yeah, you
Can
can't
do
fake that.
and it looks so painful. He's like,
Yeah.
You gotta scream while you do it.
I'm so magical.
Yeah, it makes the magic go harder and work better if you scream while you do it. Everyone knows that.
It's only real magic if it hurts.
Chris, this is amazing.
But the point is, I'm on the board.
Nick has 1 point. Jesse has 0.
I'm on the board technically too.
Yeah.
With 0 points.
Next question. Superman has canonically stated in a real actual comic book, Action Comics number 289, that he would
believers.
happily marry his cousin Supergirl if not for one problem. What was it? It's probably not the answer you would want it to be, which is the fact that she's his cousin.
Look, I'm just going to assume that, like, due to the fact that Kryptonian DNA is all, like, they have birthing pods where, like, they don't really have, they don't really have natural births in some situations, so it's like their DNA.
I think that's just Man of Steel.
It might be, but I think there's also some, like, actual continuity to that out there.
Maybe.
They were one of those weird sort of, like, futuristic, like, utopia, but, like...
But also they don't listen to scientists.
Yeah, well, they don't listen to the right scientists, and they listen to the AI that doomed their planet. You're writing a lot.
Why are you writing so much?
I want to win, Stefan.
Give a prompt that gives us the context to know that this is your answer.
Why don't you give us a question that I don't have to answer so long?
All right, let's get the wrong answer first.
Well, mine's probably also
Yours
wrong.
is probably also wrong.
Supergirl has a kryptonite core surgically implanted in her. She uses an EpiPen every 2 minutes to prevent anaphylactic shock.
No, next.
I was gonna say, because Lois Lane would chop his super balls off, but, you know.
Oh, you wish that was the answer.
Yeah, what is the actual answer?
The real answer is only. Only because cousin marrying is illegal on Krypton.
Oh, it's illegal on Krypton.
On Krypton.
It's also, I guess if you go to the right state, it would be legal on Earth. But there is no Krypton anymore. What's stopping him?
Now, in case you don't believe me.
I do, but please. Good Lord. Okay, yeah, this is definitely that golden age style.
Yeah, it was
where
like
it's
1962, I believe.
This is the same era when Reed Richards was consoling his wife, saying, "Shh, wives are for kissing, not talking."
Would you guys like to read out what the panels say?
Superman, I have a confession to make. I wanted to arrange a happy marriage for you. I failed both times.
If I ever did marry, it would be to someone super and lovable like you.
What's the ellipsis there for?
We can't marry because we're cousins, though cousins can marry in certain countries here on Earth. We're both from the planet Krypton, where the marriage of cousins was unlawful.
Was
Was unlawful, so...
the hand at the cheek.
Also,
Look at her eyes, just...
Also, I think in this era, Supergirl's also a teenager. So no points on that, but I will give you guys an opportunity for a bonus point.
Okay.
Supergirl's also had a canon romantic relationship with another unconventional person, let's say. If you guys get something even in the realm of what it is, I will give you a point.
Okay.
And Jesse is just gonna...
Write a novel.
No, you're done? You're done? Okay.
Go for it.
Crypto the super dog.
All right.
Brainiac.
Jesse's closer.
Really? Because I know she's had a relationship with Brainiac 4.
That's not what I was going
That's
for,
fair.
though.
I was joking.
Supergirl has also had a canon romantic relationship with Comet the Super Horse, who is her telepathic horse.
So she went like full Marie Antoinette, like
He turns human for a little bit.
Oh.
And also...
like an anti-Loki?
Yeah, but also he was once a centaur who was magically turned into a horse. And then he's turned human, and then he turns back into a horse for some reason to like save her or something, and it's like their doomed romance with the horse.
What the fuck
I've
is
never
wrong with
even
comics?
heard of that character.
Comet the Super Horse?
No.
Why are people reading comics? Oh, so this is
Depravity.
just all fetish stuff that they're like, what if I make it entertaining?
Okay,
If you look up what the creator of Wonder Woman was into, like you'll find some shit.
The creative one was so interesting because, and we're just gonna go off on this tangent real quick. Why not?
Fun facts.
That's what this is for, really. The creator of Wonder Woman created the lie detector. Created Wonder Woman, was in a polyamorous relationship with two women who I think were also in a relationship with each other.
Oh, there was a movie about that.
The Wonder Woman comics were full of like bondage fetish because he was also into that.
Yeah, which is why Wonder Woman, her one major weakness was being tied up by her own lasso.
Okay, I'm gonna guess that the guy's also into giantess stuff.
Oh,
if
yeah.
I could guess.
Like the dude would like he worshipped the idea of this Amazon culture where it's just like, oh yeah,
You know what?
I
I love-
want these women to dominate the whole world and me with it.
Hell yeah. You know what? I love this man. Maybe I should watch that movie. Is it good?
It's okay.
I like to bind. I like to be bound.
So that was just question 2.
Okay.
You each have 1 point though.
I guess, yeah, we're both on board.
All right. Yeah, the first thing that came to my head was like, I have seen a bunch of the Supergirl show. Is there anything I can pull from that? And the answer
Does
is
she
no.
ever spend too much time on a ranch, just longingly looking at horses?
She's a
Is
horse
she a
girl. Yeah.
We're going to question number 3 now. With a so far a tied up game.
Tied up game.
Just like Wonder Woman.
That's you. Superman is now a secret agent. He must make his way into the Russian government building with top secret information. Which of these methods could he use to rescue the secret plans to kidnap the Secretary of the Interior? A. Use X-ray vision to find an access point into the building and avoid detection. B. Use his super speed to run in and out of the building before anyone could notice him. C. Use his amazing control of his own body to completely change his face, body, and hair to look like a new person. D. Instantly learn to speak and understand Russian with no training in order to help him enter the building. E. Transfer some of his powers to a Russian oligarch's blinded child, granting them sight and cashing in the favor later. Of all those, just list the ones that you think.
Oh, multiple?
List all the ones you think could be something Superman could do.
All right, I'm ready.
Same.
All right.
I'm going with C, D, and E, where he would change his shape, learn Russian instantaneously, because he does have like a super intellect as well, and also give powers to the blinded child.
Okay.
I'm going to guess A and D.
Okay. The answer was all of them. Superman
of them.
has at some point done every single one of these things.
So, by guessing more of the correct answers.
If you just said all, you would have been correct.
You see, I wanted to say, like, I would think, like, okay, the first two seem too obvious. So does that mean nobody wins, or?
Why don't I give you each points for each of the ones you guys listed?
I got
All
3
right.
points.
Hey,
So you have 4 points. You have 3 points.
Sick. I was expecting to get no points, so that's great.
Next question. Superman and Batman have a long, somewhat homo-romantic history of teaming up to fight crime together.
Double teamed.
The first instance of this was actually in the Superman radio show in the year 1945. A year before, in that same show, he fought the KKK single-handedly, a thing that happened in the radio show. Which of these was the first episode where Superman and Batman first teamed up, and apparently features something more important to Batman than fighting the KKK? 1. The Mystery of the Waxman. 2. Batman's Great Mystery. 3. The Monkey Burglar. 4. Dr. Blythe's Confidence Gang. Which of these was the one where Batman was introduced in the Superman radio show?
Okay.
4?
So you think it was Dr. Blythe's Confidence Gang?
Yes.
I'm going with the monkey.
Monkey. You are both wrong. It is the Mystery of the Waxmen.
Ah, damn, the Waxman got us both.
Of course.
Apparently, Waxmen are more important for Batman to help Superman fight than the KKK. And I think
Well,
we all need to reckon with
Batman
that.
can handle, like, Superman can handle the KKK.
I just think Batman might just want to join in, honestly.
The KKK?
This is just sort of a personal question for everyone. We're still at 4 and 3 points, by the way. What's your favorite color? Just let me know what your favorite color is. You don't even have to write this down. Just tell me.
Oh, okay.
I just want to know.
Blue.
This isn't for any points.
Is royal blue specifically.
Okay, blue.
Purple.
Purple. Okay. Now, 4 points. Tell me what that version of Kryptonite does to Superman.
I feel like blue kryptonite is the one that transfers the powers.
So you think it's
I feel like that's what that one does.
okay. And what do you think purple kryptonite does, Jesse?
I mean, I'm just now learning there's more than red and green, so
I can tell you what a number of them do, but blue and purple are outside of my general range of knowledge.
what's like an idea of what the other ones do?
Well, pink kryptonite makes him gay.
That was one of my fun facts.
It is a fun fact.
in a story written
which
in
is-
2003.
Yeah, it made him gay.
2003?
Yes.
I was gonna guess like,
Happy Pride, Jesse.
oh, okay, yeah, Happy Pride. I thought it was gonna be like maybe the 70s or sometime.
No,
where,
it was the
like-
year 2003.
What the fuck?
And I think gold kryptonite is the one that takes his powers away permanently. Green kryptonite is obviously the one that just nerfs him and makes him feel like he's irradiated.
It's varied.
I think purple maybe gives you the ability to watch TV shows that maybe you weren't really open to,
Oh, just
but
gets
your
them high?
friends. Yeah, you know what? It kind of is like that. Where like,
Stones him out?
Yeah, normally it's like, I don't really want to watch The Wire because that's a whole thing. I got to commit all this time, whatever. I know it's critically acclaimed, blah, blah, blah. But then
then
the
you get into it.
purple gets it. Yeah, he's like, you know what? Maybe I'll order some Cheetos. Maybe I'll DoorDash some nachos.
I was like, damn, I'm into this. You know what?
So,
Like,
so
my
you're,
mind,
so you're
Hey,
saying.
McNulty kind of has some points.
So are you actually arguing that purple kryptonite just makes Superman more persuadable?
Yes.
You know what's the wild thing?
You're right, I think.
You're kind of right. Purple kryptonite either does nothing or it hypnotizes people.
what does blue kryptonite do? Because I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, but I'm
You
just
are
going,
unfortunately wrong.
Yeah.
You got gold right.
Yeah.
But you don't get any points for that.
Gold's not my favorite color. I'm not going to lie about that.
You know what? I was thinking I might get some answers correct because it's a bad quiz and my brain is bad.
So what does blue kryptonite do?
It has the same effect on Bizarros as a green kryptonite does. Also, it's an antidote to the effects of red kryptonite. We'll get to the effects of red kryptonite.
Oh, will we?
Because
I was about to give the example of what that does.
But let's go through the list a little bit.
Sure.
Black kryptonite splits you into evil and good versions.
Yep.
Purple either does nothing because it's fake, or just does nothing, or it's just rare, or it's hypnotism. Pink turns Superman gay as of the year 2003.
You can't. I know you're right,
Real
but I'm like,
facts.
you can't be serious. You can't. That can't be what it is.
Silver is either fake and made by Jimmy Olsen as a joke, or it's magic kryptonite. It's just magic. Just magic, so it may as
scary.
well be green kryptonite.
Yeah.
Magic's scary and bad.
Yellow is fake. A lot of these are just fake. Or it makes people scared. Platinum gives Kryptonian superpowers to humans permanently.
That's a good one.
White kills all plants, bacteria, and viruses regardless of their planet of origin. You could tell what kind of story needed a problem solved and what problem
Yeah.
needed solving.
Red kryptonite makes me not attracted to my cousin, so I don't like that. We should get rid of it.
Only sometimes, though.
Only sometimes.
Orange kryptonite gives house pets superpowers.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Periwinkle turns both Superman's skin and his costume to color periwinkle
Very particular.
and causes him to briefly woo Lois Lane with charm and dancing skills.
That sounds like something Mr. Mixus Pitlick would come up with.
I think that is exactly what it is, unless it was another one, but I think that's what it was.
That sounds awesome, actually.
Amber. It's a last 52 version of Lois Lane, used an unheard of kryptonite variant to transfer her world Superman's superpowers into herself before killing him.
That seems devious.
For a bonus point, why don't you guys write down 5 things that you think red kryptonite can do, and whoever has the most things right will get a bonus point. I'm a little parched. I need to drink a little water.
Okay, here we go on the list. Horny,
Okay.
swim good, hot, like attractiveness-wise,
Okay.
hot as in temperature, and gay.
Well, that's pink.
I know, but I'm just guessing also because maybe there's an element in there that is also gay.
For me, I went with angry, makes them rage-filled. Drains power for a certain amount, just kind of drains power entirely. Next one is overpower / supercharge, just overwhelm the system, kind of overloads them. Or it could be used to kill Kryptonians.
Okay.
And finally, swapping bodies.
All right. Let me consult the list because it's a long list.
It is. Red Kryptonite, I'm just going by, what were some of the Smallville tropes? They used so many different types of kryptonite in that show for so many different things. Pink kryptonite in that one did not make him gay.
Oh, there's not real pink kryptonite.
No.
It's only from the kryptonite,
Which is funny because that show was in 2004. So
So
only one
right
year
after
after.
that,
Yeah.
So on my list that I was able to gather, which it may not even be complete, I don't know, but
Correct us in the
it's
comments.
a pretty long list. Both angry and horny are kind of in the same realm of being
just kind
basically
of
true.
being overwhelmed with emotion, overwhelmed with passion.
some sort of personality train to make you angry or evil.
Just as one
Because
one.
usually evil and horny go hand in hand in old stuff,
Of course.
and new stuff.
And new stuff.
And I think that's all you guys got.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's it. You know what? I think we'll allow drain power. It's mostly true. Yes, no, actually, no, that's straight up true.
Yeah.
Drain power is true, so you get the bonus point.
I was gonna say,
so
'cause
it's now
that's-
5 to 4, because everything else on Jesse's list is definitely not true.
Oh, so you're saying I don't get any points?
You don't get any points.
Okay.
So Nick's at 5, Jesse's at 4.
You know what? It's fine because it's a bad quiz. So just by answers,
bad
you're like, you
quiz.
know what? You get a point. You get 0.
And if you think I haven't thought about the fact that making it a bit where it's just a bad quiz means I get away with anything.
Yeah, that's nice. It's great as the host.
and infuriates my creative tendencies. So
and-
it's great.
And the thing, we're comedian. We're doing comedy.
Yeah.
It's just for joking.
It's for laughs and a prize.
And a
Just
prize.
laugh. So yeah, and there's a secret prize.
It's not a big deal, but if I don't get the prize, I will kill everyone in this room.
And then me. And then I'll take the prize.
And then I'll take the prize as a ghost.
Nobody knows what the secret prize will be. There's no way of knowing.
He's unwrapping something right now.
Don't worry about it. Do you want a little thing?
Pez?
You want a little Pez?
Yeah, I like Pez.
You want a Pez?
Sure, totally unrelated to anything.
No, it's, yeah, no.
including the prize.
I was just like thinking about. I could really go with the Pez right now.
This is
Okay, like-
actually a poison, and the antidote is the prize.
A little small offshoot here. What do you prefer, Smarties or Pez? Because they're basically the same type of candy.
I think
Just
Pez
texture
because
difference? Yeah, right?
Yeah, the texture, but also like
It's less chalky.
I associate. Yeah. And it's also the association of like a fun little guy spits it out of his asshole or his mouth or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, I really like the experience of being fed from the neck of a character I love, like some horrific mama bird.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Eating the sugar bricks out of their neck.
Yes, give me the nourishment.
Anyway, here's the full list of what Red Kryptonite does. That, according to what I have, transformed into a dragon.
Okay.
Became evil. These are things that happened to Superman. Transformed into a non-powered giant. Transformed into a dwarf. Transformed into an ant-headed humanoid. Transformed into a lunatic. Rendered amnesiac. Rendered temporarily blind to anything colored green. Excessive hair growth. Loss of power. Gained telepathy and began to grow a beard. Lost his invulnerability along the left side of his body only.
So he gave him a stroke?
I guess. Generated an evil doppelganger.
But that's what black kryptonite does.
But also in Superman 3, it was red.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to challenge one of my points, actually, because you said that it can turn him into a lunatic, a body double, whatever the fuck. I think hot attractiveness would be affected by that, because that does make him
I already
hotter.
gave you horny on very shaky grounds. I'm only halfway through the list. Let me go through the list. Unable to speak or write anything but Kryptonese.
Okay. What?
That's what Krypton's language is called.
There's okay.
Kryptonian.
Well, apparently at one point it was called Kryptonese.
Okay.
Growth of extra limbs.
Hot.
You're a freak.
You have to think about the people who are attracted to Superman. Y'all are straight dudes.
It depends on the limb.
Loss of balance and manual dexterity.
Hot.
Mental transference.
Hot.
Rapid aging.
Hot.
Personality alteration.
Hot.
3 Phantom Zone criminals use their mind power beams combining red kryptonite dust with green kryptonite dust in space, which cause Superboy to permanently lose his superpowers.
Okay, that's a little combo there, but
Caused a teenage Jor-El to age to manhood when he visited Smallville.
Not hot.
Combined with green and white kryptonite, it was able to restore some of Superman's lost powers. And shrinking.
that's not hot.
I mean, depends on who you're talking about.
It depends on where you're talking about, too, I guess, yeah.
I'm not done mentioning types of kryptonite.
Okay.
For another bonus point.
Oh.
There's a lot of really stupid versions of kryptonite. I have another full list of like 20 things that are just stupid versions of kryptonite. Just throw out as many things as you can think of. Let's say 5 things again. And just whoever gets closest to like actually naming types of just kryptonite that's not a normal color thing will also get a point.
And so far, you've only listed colors.
So far, I've only listed colors. There's more than colors. And I'll give you guys a hint. Sometimes they treat colors the same way Pokemon does.
Okay.
I wanted to list the last one as gay, as a joke, but I guessed 4, actually, so I can't.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to think of like...
Because being gay is never a joke.
It's never funny to be gay.
It's never funny. Gay people are famously not
And if you've ever
funny.
laughed at a gay person, shame on you.
Do you think about what happens when you laugh at a gay person? Hillary Duff walking in. Do you think?
You know, you really shouldn't say that. It's insulting.
All right, Jesse, which ones did you list?
Platinum, ruby, emerald, pearl, diamond.
I went rainbow, diamond, mauve, sapphire, and obsidian.
Somehow, none of those were correct.
Really?
Not a single one as far
That's
as...
crazy.
Is one of them?
Well, platinum was actually one he already listed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was racking my brain trying to think of the one that's opposite ruby, and I couldn't think of the name. Is
Sapphire.
That, is Sapphire? Yeah. Is that one of them?
No, because I listed it.
Ah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well.
Here are the types of kryptonites. Slow kryptonite. Crimson kryptonite with a K. Opal kryptonite. Krypton steel. Red-green kryptonite. Bizarro white kryptonite. Fake kryptonite. Purple spotted kryptonite.
Is that like spotted dick?
No idea.
No, that's his power that he can
Nah,
change.
that's what he gets with it.
He can make it
I
look
wasn't
like
going to
that.
read the descriptions of all this bullshit. Blood kryptonite. Fool's kryptonite. Artificial kryptonite / synthetic kryptonite. X kryptonite.
Don't give it
Kryptonite
to you.
X. A different thing, apparently. Bizarro red kryptonite. Anti-kryptonite. Jewel kryptonite. Magno kryptonite. Kryptonite plus.
Isn't Bizarro Kryptonite just anti-Kryptonite because Bizarro is just anti-Superman?
I don't know.
Whatever.
So we are currently at 5 points for Nick, 4 for Jesse. Next question.
All of that is insane.
You seem like you're generally absorbing all that still.
It's a lot. It's a lot all at once.
It's going in one ear, out the other, and then like kind of like circling the brain a little bit.
I really feel like we're in an episode of Actually, where you've given me one thing wrong, but it's all wrong, but it's all real. It's all real. You're not just lying to me.
I will tell you what slow kryptonite is. So, normal kryptonite has fast rays that affect Kryptonians in a specific way because the rays are fast.
Yeah, just shooting radiation.
Of course.
But I believe Brainiac or Metallo, I forget which one, created slow kryptonite so that it would affect humans the same way with its slow rays. And the slow rays affected humans because slow.
Oh no.
So it's a rock where you put it at a human and they are hurt by it?
So
they get weak.
It's kryptonite.
Guns do that too.
Yeah, it's kryptonite.
And they're faster.
Why not just throw plutonium at them? Like,
Throw
it'll
a
do the same
regular
thing.
rock.
Yeah.
Throw a regular rock at a human and it will hurt
Just
them.
irradiate them.
Yeah, just give somebody some uranium. It'll do
What
the same
fuck?
thing.
I'm so upset.
I don't know what the motivation was.
Throw a rock at someone's head.
One more. I have another question for you guys. 1 second.
While you're eating your Pez.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna try another flavor.
Oh. Why do you... Where do you even...
Yeah, you bring that to every shoot, and I've never asked about it.
Would you like one?
Sure. Oh, these are sours. That's interesting.
I didn't realize
I do like
$6 of Pez would be this many.
That's a lot.
Are we sponsored? This is a lot of Pez for $6.
I don't know. We were definitely not sponsored.
I want to do an opposite sponsorship. Pez fucking suck. Now, Pez, give us money and we will redact that. We're holding for hostage your
Yeah, our
brand.
endorsement is ransomed.
Yuck, Pez, disgusting.
So
Bad. I hate ripping someone's neck and eating the delicious treat inside.
Actor Nicolas Cage, he's a huge fan of Superman.
course.
Nick probably knows this.
I'm aware.
But there's also Nicolas Cage's family is very aware of how big he is into Superman. There's no way they couldn't be. Do you know why? Write it down if you do. This is for a point. Jesse instantly. I think Jesse knows that he knows
Actually
this.
know this one.
Jesse looked excited that he's like, I got this one.
All right.
Nick, why don't you go first?
Jesse was very confident in this one. I'm gonna say it's because of his many stupid purchases, he probably went into debt buying the line of the first comics.
It's not what I was going for. I don't know if that's true or not.
It might be.
He was going to play Superman in a movie.
I mean, that for sure.
That's true. That's also not what I was going for.
I knew that one. Because
Yeah.
they referenced it in the Flash movie, and it's kind of been famous for a while. But what were you going for?
In the year 2003, the same year that Superman was made gay by being kryptonite, Nicolas Cage named his son Kal-El.
I did not know that.
That is still his name.
That's
That
crazy.
shit turns your tongue so blue.
Eh.
Like crazy blue. It's
favorite-
crazy.
My favorite
Thumbnail.
color. And I already forgot what blue kryptonite does. So
I didn't expect it to turn your tongue that blue. That's crazy. Jesus Christ! Next question. You guys get no points for that, so we're still at 5 for Nick, 4 for Jesse.
doing great.
Come on, man.
In the Three Doors...
Okay.
In the Three Doors Down song,
We're here now.
Kryptonite, the lyrics are, if I went crazy, then would you still call me Superman? What the fuck is he talking about?
If I'm alive and well, would you be there holding my hand?
I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might. Kryptonite.
I'm going through the song in my head right now. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
There is a real answer.
I know there's a real answer.
Like I said, that's the premise of the show. The answers are real, questions are bad. The green's not very good. I usually like an apple flavor, but in this form, it's not that great.
Artificial apple's like a mixed bag. Sorry, I'm still going through. I'm trying to lock in on the fucking lyrics.
You guys are jumping right into media literacy.
I'm trying to analyze the madness that is kryptonite.
I'm an English major. This is my jam.
Written by a man named Brad Arnold. Fun fact. Who I assume is in Three Doors Down.
Fear of losing himself to fame/drugs, etc., alienating himself from family and loved ones.
Okay.
Will you still think highly of me and respect who I am as a person if I'm vulnerable with you and show you the inner workings of my personality and brain in an honest and raw form of communication? Parentheses, kryptonite.
This is what Brad Arnold said. It's asking, if I'm down, will you still be there for me? But at the same time, if I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? It's kind of asking, if I'm doing good, will you be there for me? Will you be jealous of me? That's the basic question the song's asking. And maybe throughout the years of singing the song, I might have come up with more meanings for it than it actually might have originally had. I don't know.
Okay, so he just came up with a good riff and was like, yeah, this is pretty basic. So it's way less deep than we're giving it credit for.
Yeah, it's kind of just like, if I get really successful, will you be mad at me?
That's technically what I'm saying.
That's kind of what Nick's saying. It's a little less what you're saying.
I would guess, because it's in the vein of what I am saying, but I never said any of that.
Saying is the thing. Like,
yeah, I just think it's a little
accurate to yours.
It's a little more what you're saying.
Yeah, because you include talking about like fame and stuff like that in a way that I didn't in my answer. So.
And Jesse's is more about vulnerability, which this is clearly not.
Right. Like the song and anybody who wants to be famous in general is more shallow than that.
Yeah. I went deeper.
He says tellingly.
Yeah. No, it's more of a it's more of a I understand that reading of it now, hearing Brad's analysis of it being like my social status. Will you be with me through all of the different peaks and valleys?
Will you hate me if I get more popular than you?
Right.
I guess that's a point for Nick.
Yeah.
That puts,
we'll take that.
That puts Nick at 6 and Jesse at 4, which kind of leaves this last round a little moot because, well, no, you know what? This one will be for 3 points.
Ooh, okay.
Exactly the
Nothing
number.
else mattered.
It's the bad quiz, so we can
It's
just...
a bad quiz. I'm allowed to... We can Mario Party this and it doesn't matter.
You're going to get the boo and steal all my stars right at the end. Get that blue shell.
Yeah, what if that's it? It's actually worse. It's that if Jesse gets this right, he gets to steal a point from you and get a point, and vice versa. So you can lose
funny.
more, or he gets to win, or Jesse gets to win.
Whoever gets this question right gets the winner's points.
Yeah, we'll just it's a bad quiz, so it has to be like the convoluted, terrible version of it.
Just having other people on this
All
and
right.
not telling him the rules. Just
So
like,
now,
what?
as we all know, the final question allows you to not only get your own point, but then also steal a point from your competitor,
of course.
giving you 2 and them -1.
Every season of Bad Quiz has done this, so of course I know the rules.
Everybody knows the long-running rules of this bad quiz show.
Yeah, ever since like 75, we've been
ever since 75 minutes ago when we started this.
Ever since 2003 when the pink kryptonite made me gay.
So, final question. Jimmy Olsen was famously shot in the head and killed at the beginning of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice,
of course,
for some reason. But did you know he also had his own comic book series that ran for 20 years? Mm-hmm. Here's some stories from the comic book Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. These are real stories on the cover of that comic book. Jimmy Olsen, the human porcupine. Jimmy Olsen as the giant turtle man. Jimmy Olsen is Superman's son now. Jimmy Olsen is being adopted by a man named Hal Rand. With those in mind,
right,
I'm going to say a few more stories taken from the covers of Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. One of them is fake.
Okay.
Now, I'm not gonna do a little rug pull. One of them is fake.
One of them is actually fake.
Which one of these is fake? The Bride of the Jungle, Jimmy. Jimmy Olsen is the Beatles of ancient Greece. Jimmy and Superman create a new national dance craze called the Krypton Crawl. Jimmy Olsen steals Superman's cape and gains the power to fly. Superman becomes a street sweeper. Superman pits Jimmy and Aquaman against one another in a life or death challenge. Jimmy Olsen makes Superman cry in order to harvest his precious tears. Only one of those is fake. Which one?
I mean, this is mostly a guess. I think, I can do process of elimination for some of this, but I'm still maybe a 30% chance of being right.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with tears.
You think the tears one is fake?
Yeah.
I am going to go with the Krypton Crawl. That one just seems like it's too obvious, whereas the other ones I'm pretty sure I heard about some of these.
Well, you're both wrong.
Damn.
Which, as we all know, means you both lose all your points.
If it's a bad quiz show, can I suggest a rule?
Yeah.
We each get a new guess, but we can't choose each other's guess.
Yeah. We're slowly doing process elimination. Yeah, I'll let that happen.
Yeah,
that's really good.
More fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck what I said before.
He was going to make us both kill each other, but
it's a bad quiz. I'm going to let you guys have another try.
Yeah,
We've eliminated 2 options.
Those 2 are real. I am going to say the Bride of the Jungle, Jimmy.
That is incorrect. Jesse.
Damn.
It's almost like Russian roulette.
It is at this point.
Superman pits Jimmy and Aquaman in a battle to the death.
Both of those are real. All right, we're back to Nick.
Back up. Okay.
Click.
It's getting down to the wire. There's only 3 options left.
That means because I think I know one of these is actually true. Oh, this is tough. I am going to say Superman becomes a street sweeper.
That one is real.
Damn!
All right, Jesse, you have a 50-50 chance of getting this right and winning.
So it's either Jimmy Olsen becomes the Beatles of ancient Greece, or Jimmy Olsen steals Superman's cape and gains the power to fly.
The fake one is he steals the cape and gains the ability to fly.
That is correct.
Really? But I know that that's an actual story.
I made it up.
But I know that one's. I've seen something about that one
It just maybe just sounds really plausible.
because I've heard about it. Like I feel like Jimmy Olsen like stole Superman, like stole.
He might have
something
stolen
from
his
him.
cape, but he didn't gain the power to fly from it, probably.
Hey, goddamn!
Because I made that up.
I fucking gaslit myself.
Yeah, no, I thought, now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, as we got down to the wire, I'm like, you know what? That one sounds the most real, so it has to be fake.
I can't find anything when I
Okay,
search
fair
that.
enough. I gaslit myself. Damn. Well,
I know the most about Superman, I'm so sorry.
I failed me.
Let me just show you guys all these very real covers.
Oh my god!
Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen.
I could think about that tier 1 a million times and not picture that as the cover.
It's Unhinged.
It's really bad to look at. I don't like Jimmy's face while he's harvesting the tears.
Superman, stop this crazy test. Let us share that water or we die.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Jimmy. The ground rules alone. Only one survivor. You or Aquaman.
Water is for winners, Jimmy. Oh my god.
Superman used to clean up gangs. Now he cleans up garbage.
Yeah.
While Superman gyrates at superhuman speeds.
Yeah, look at him go.
Bang
Like,
it at-
Superman, stop dancing! There's an emergency down the street!
Oh my god.
cool it, Big Daddy. Oh, yep. There's the ancient Greece one.
I thought it was like a beetle.
No, yeah, it literally says the red-headed beetle of 1000 BC.
Yeah, I pictured like bugs.
Oh, no,
Because
the
it's
beetle.
Like the beetle.
Okay, because it's like 1000 BC, so I'm like,
Yeah. There's Jimmy Olsen as a porcupine.
why's it gotta be in the Speedo?
Meanwhile, Jimmy Olsen is also a giant turtle man. The last line here says, I must remove you from the earth.
Christ.
Jimmy, this gift you gave me for Father's Day makes me sorry I ever adopted you as my son.
What?
I'll have to destroy it to teach you a lesson.
But Superman, I mean, Dad, what did I do wrong?
What? What?
Right in the jungle, Jimmy.
Okay, I expected more of a Tarzan situation, but
It kind of is.
I guess he's
Two worlds, one
one
family.
clapping them gorilla cheeks.
Superman, this joke has gone far enough. I don't want to marry a female King Kong.
Sorry, Jimmy, but as local witch doctor, I now pronounce you man and wife.
Oh no!
It's racist as well.
It didn't have to be, and it is.
Anything that says jungle anything at that time is super racist.
God.
Superman, local witch doctor.
Stop, Your Honor. I challenge the adoption. I'll prove to you why I must reject it.
Mr. Halrand, I hereby grant your petition to adopt Jimmy Olsen as your legal son. I know that your great wealth will provide him with a fine home.
How old is Jimmy in this fucking comic?
Old enough to marry a gorilla. Well, then
But
again,
young enough to be adopted.
I thought he worked for the newspaper.
My
Isn't he in his
multiple-
20s?
My
hold on.
multiple
Can we zoom out?
Sure.
Because this
I would adopt this grown man in his 20s.
This tells a story. Jimmy Olsen harvests Superman's tears. Superman hates him for that, so he forces him into a life or death conflict with Aquaman. At which point,
Jimmy cancels Superman.
Yeah, after losing a bet, Superman now has to sweep the streets. They kind of get back along after that. It's like, okay, now we're gonna start a dance craze. Then Jimmy gets thrown back in time after playing with Ringo for a bit. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna play some Beatles songs for the ancient Greeks. And Superman's like, hold up, we gotta get back here. And then brings him back. The temporal thing gave him some weird alien animal mutation. He becomes a porcupine, turns all that chitinous material, turns into a turtle suit, makes him a giant. Superman's like, I gotta straighten you out, young man. I'm adopting you, but you're a bad son, so you're gonna
abuse you.
Yeah, I'm gonna adopt you and make you feel like a bad person. Now marry this gorilla, because I'm a witch doctor.
It's a political marriage.
Yeah.
You used to be a porcupine, so it's fine.
Look, you're part animal.
Yeah.
So marry this gorilla.
It's legal.
And then Jimmy finally wants to be like, you know what? I'm out of this.
I want a new dad.
Mr. Rank, can you adopt me? Never!
You can marry a gorilla, but not your cousin.
What happens next time? Find out on Jimmy Olsen's pal Superman. Wait, I fucked that title up.
Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen.
I said Jimmy Olsen's pal Superman. That's what Superman is to me.
Either way, I lost, and
Either way, yeah.
I feel
Jesse
bad. I
won.
feel bad for myself.
So Jesse, that means you get the secret prize.
Oh.
What could it be?
Who knows?
Could be anything.
It could be fucking anything, I'm sure. Oh, wow, a Pez dispenser!
Who could have guessed?
What is that? I've never heard of such a thing.
It's a new Pez dispenser for the new movie.
Oh, it is? Wow.
He's a handsome little guy. Look at him.
Oh, he's a little guy. That's nice.
And they have to shove Pez into him and eat it out of his chest cavity.
Yeah.
Like an alien.
I loaded Pez in there for you.
Oh.
You just said it was a thing you like to do.
This feels sexual.
Well, go for it.
I've just noticed now the like I feel like I'm giving him mouth to mouth.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you want to mouth kiss Superman?